Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. I just got up. My coffee hasn't brewed yet. As you can see, gotta fill it, gotta clean it, gotta make sure there's stuff in the trash can, etc. We're gonna go over a few things as I prep the morning coffee, I guess. One side's empty, the other side isn't. Damn bugs. Chloe won't fucking learn. So Chloe turns around and she says, "Oh, damn fucking bugs. If you clean this fucking place, we wouldn't have it." Alright, so apparently I'm gonna try this by myself. Yes. So Chloe turns around and see, first time you do it, Chloe's making it for me. Okay? So then, okay. So anyway, Zoe's not going to be here this weekend due to her having dates. So I can officially make the joke with cousin's wifey Zoe this morning, just to be funny. Yes, I had a glass of Pepsi. I think my Pepsi's almost out. Yes, it is. So there we go. Use it up. So, got a joke for you all today, just because I'm in the mood, okay? That is, Zoe is on a date, right? On a date, right? See? Couple minutes and you're done. So, Chloe made a joke today and said, are you sure? Are you sure Zoe's not a whore? And that's what do you mean? Your friend. I guess I was saying, man, I was telling her, huh? I might be gaming all day, all week, Chloe's like, oh, really? You're going to game all week? And I said, yeah, pretty much. You see, I talked to Zoe, right? And Chloe, Zoe, and I said I was in a game, Chloe's kind of rude at times. Zoe isn't. And Chloe said, ooh, are you sure she's a whore? And I said, no, she's not a whore. Well, apparently the joke goes, okay, is I was going to basically make a joke to the dear wifey Zoe to be funny because I can be funny at times, a little funny humor by being basically being. I know she works hard. She works harder than anyone, So the joke was gonna be, you're having all these dates over the weekend. I said free food, right? I wanted to say something different, not the B word. I will never use the B word again, but I was gonna make a smart ass joke saying something else, bud. I refuse to say that too, but still, it was going through my mind. And then Chloe had to ask, because Chloe thinks most trannies want to be wined and dined for free. Then again, I told Chloe outright, most trannies are basically like freeloaders. So today's going to be a simple episode this evening. Chloe's going to go to the store. Of course, dear old wifey's still probably hoping. Hold on. Cans empty. Actually, there's some more, so we got 4 more cans left. Okay. There we go. So Chloe's like, do you want... Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Got an itch. Usually I don't show itches, but Chloe's always, oh, you need to take a bath. You need to take a bath. Let me see, Zoe, So anyways, I got a couple theories I want to share with you soon, guys, but I've been working around the clock on a few things. Of course, Zoe's out and about on a date. Free drinks, but it's her prerogative. I guess we all can be struggling artists in some ways, Yeah, this morning I told Chloe, ice, Pepsis, we had dinner last night. I asked her about if she picked up the my information, and she yeah. Anyway, so a couple things. We better just get this done because you know how I am. I would like to get this done. So, for you preppers out there this morning, we're going to go through the preppers list, check on it, look at it, talk about it. And I'm going to be doing this by StreamYards. That's right. So, it's been a week or so. I have not looked at the preppers list, okay? So we're going to go through the preppers list together and stop from time to time. And we're going to talk about the preppers list. Also, if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. I will be changing the title to the 2023 preppers list. So to make this interesting and more to your palate, I will be going through the preppers list. So, which is on Amazon, which I will personally give you guys if you want to follow along this morning. So, as you all know, a lot of people out there kind of paranoid, panicked, of what's going on in the world. And not that I have any information. I'm hoping dear old mother basically has something to say, and Pewee. I also need to make a phone call before it gets too late. Yeah, so anyways, let's get this done. So let's increase this to 200 degrees at least. There you go, and that's the 20 preppers list. I will scroll over here and you guys can see pricing with me. So give me one moment and then we will start the preppers list this morning. Discussing the preppers list completely. This is the stuff you're going to need if you're a new prepper. Anyways, see, this is what I found. See, I found these and I was like, what are these?
Dog treats.
And then I looked closely and there were dog treats in a little jar.
Well,
A canning jar. This is a canning jar, Chloe.
yeah, candy jar.
Can I have one of those? So apparently on the bottom is one of those little T-bones.
Oh, cool.
So this is what, from Lacey? The pet store?
Someone. It might be from Lacey. Maybe from somebody.
Chloe, are you hiding who it was?
Lacey.
Yeah.
She's the one that gives dog treats.
You want a treat, huh? Here, have a milk bone. Yeah, take it. I'm being nice to you. Come on, I'm always nice to him, but still doggy. No, you got it, Bill. Biscuit. Okay, so let's get to the preppers list, shall we? And coffee, I'm testing it. It seems for a new coffee pot, it's slow. Must be the ground enough amount of coffee it's got to grind. Let's look, shall we? Okay. So apparently, oh well. You know who could be watching this first video of the day is Higgins. Yes. Well, we'll get back to Higgins. Because the prepping list will start. And as the prepping list is starting, Chloe knows what I need. Pepsi, regular Pepsi, cherry Pepsi. I don't know if I need a bag of ice yet. Chloe's going to have to get eventually shampoo, conditioner, bar wash. Otherwise, I can't.
We're going to get some bar soap, you mean?
Yeah, eventually. Not tonight.
Bar soap.
Otherwise, I won't be able to shower or bathe. We're running on dish soap, too, eventually.
I'm going to shower tonight after I help you in oblivion.
Anyway, soap, shampoo, conditioner, eventually. Got to make out a list. That I need other items. More dish soap. Ice.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, Coast Scout up the stores. So, shall we get to the preppers list now? I'm going to tell you what we're talking about this morning. So, you guys are excited to be here, I bet. So, first up in the news edition, I got a video to watch today. Alright, so, toilet paper was purchased. I want to share with you a couple pieces of information, okay? A couple pieces. You see, it goes like this. Cost of living's going up in January. And because of it, you guys, the preppers, see, the preppers list will go down it. So, are we ready? I think we're ready. This is the items you're going to be needing if you're prepping, and I'll explain why you should be prepping. There's a prepper channel, that is. Here we go. So, first up, a battery case. Let me see if I can see it. Let's close this. I can manage through my tablet better. Okay, so a battery case, as you can see, $28 in Amazon. Amazon, for the most part, it claims has it in stock. There's a price on it. It is in stock. So I put multiple battery cases in there, as you can see. This will go faster if I just tell you, battery cases. Select your case. Milk, powdered whole milk, 1 can, $16. Swiss Miss milk. Again, it says here price drop 9%. Right here, $22.99. Solar bank chargers. These will charge your phone up during a power outage. If you have those, these solar bank chargers are highly recommended. So, yeah. And the price is right. $24.98. More of them. See, different colors, by the way. There's orange. Another orange one. $19.95. See? And those little power banks they can charge your phones up at least. Stack them up, and you can have multiple days charging. I mean, look at that. $19.95 right there, see? So you preppers on the preppers list should be happy, this morning. People have been asking me about it, and I've been kind of lazy. So $140 for a battery solar generator, panel optional. So you get a panel and it can charge it up for $140, and you got an extra power laying around. So you not just have a generator, but a great generator. Then they go up the thing. These are still the same. Only difference is there's more price. So depends on how much you want to pay. $2.99, $99 for each one of these was picked based on 2 factors. Price, no, you don't get any more. Would you guys like to see something while we're discussing generators here? Let me show you. Moppy McMoocher. See, that's the real definition of a moocher right there, see? And yes, he's sitting on his butt. You see, no, you don't get any more. You had a milk bone today. That's a special treat. However, I'm going to grab you, though. See? See, look at this guy. He wants a milk bone. Hello, everyone. Grandma Fanny, I've been neglected. She wants to give me to the pound so she doesn't have to buy me any more treats. No, that's not what I said. I said you only get a limited amount of treats because you're a fatso. So you had 1 milk bone today that apparently a neighbor gave me. Of course, I'm skeptical of the neighbor. Her being a meth head. I don't want my dog eating meth. or meth-laced dog or something. Bones. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? Hmm? Hmm? Moppy. I like my little shit too. Right. Can we get to the preppers, huh? These people are here to watch the prepping show, not the moocher show. Hello, my mommy. Hello, my grandma. Hello, my mommy, Zoe. I want a treat. I might give you one if the preppers list gets done. No more treats. All right, shall we continue? So these are our battery banks. So that one's $319. So you get the idea. $180. I haven't put in gasoline generators. Some people say, well, what about the gasoline generators? It depends on where you live. I will put some gasoline generators for y'all. Butane canisters went up in price. These are cheaper cheaper than it was cheaper, let's just say. Unfortunately, it's not cheaper now. The butane's $40, and if you all right. And because of it, it went up in price from what I remember. But a butane compact stove or two stoves, like that butane stove on the top, that will perfectly help you out for your cooking. So that's something that you guys should know on the preppers list is we had to choose, and I based this particular choice pretty much on Mother Fanny's recommendation. So Mama Fanny gets the recommendations on the power generators. See, each one of my moderators contributed. Wish Mother Pee-wee contributed to the list so I can give her a good spot on her and her husband Dan. But they're all great people. So see, unlike some of you YouTubers out there that are dicks and bungholes and buttholes and whatchamacallits, yeah. You sit there and you say, I don't get it. Well, I'll tell you, damn fucking bugs. If Chloe fucking clean that fucking... They're all living in the dishwasher in the rotten water. She doesn't... The water's getting stagnant and Chloe's just like, you're all poisoning. Another thing I should just fucking... Alright, sorry about that. I'm going to do my tobacco first this morning and then have my coffee. I had 2 glasses of soda. So, and I need the phone here ready to go. So, sorry about that. So, the next item on the list you're curious about is one of my favorite Christmas cookies. As you can see, Mother Fanny and I were talking about this the other day. And the overall, sorry, I'm just checking something. I'm doing my administrative duties this morning, which is for So, anyways, one of the things I am doing this morning is administrative duties. I just wanted Pepsi, I think. I don't know what I wanted for dinner. Chloe's like, well, we have the leftover ribs and make the leftover ribs. But, Chloe, she keeps forgetting the Ziploc bags, too. So, anyways, we'll get to that. So, cookies this year, $52 pretty much for a case of 12. This is if you need emergency cookie supply in your food storage preps. I mean, look at this, $46 for a case of Chips Ahoy. People asking about these. The Danish cookies are the best bet. You can stack them up in tins, sealed, and you don't have to do much. You can just basically eat as many cookies as you want, And of course, I highly recommend the Danish cookies myself over the others. I mean, you can get a better deal by Danish cookies than what you're paying for Oreos, Chips Ahoy, or, but I like the Danish cookies myself. These here are wood charcoal smokers. This one in particular is sold out, so we go down the list. This is a charcoal smoker too, which a charcoal grill / smoker, grilling smoker combo. So, you got the grill and then you got the meat combos. I chose this based off of the price. So any one of these you look at that you see coming and going off the price is what you're going to get. And that is something that you preppers need to prep. Now, I've told you time and time again that we continue. All right, so next on a prepper, the charcoal grills, you can get that. I based it off of price basically, but you get the idea. We can just skip through it. Scanners. Police scanners are something that's going to come in handy for emergency situations. Literally, it'll be your best friend if you don't have a world band or short band radio or SB radio, which will help you out. Scanners are used in two different formats. You got base stations and you got portables. Portables, ones you want to take if you want to bug out. Also, if you're going to get a portable one, then you got to look for, but not limited to, taking the models of the scanner you're going to buy. Like, say you want the 125A2 we're looking at, you look for a power plug for it too. Get that as accept. The SR30C has different frequencies as well. You can, each one does a job a little different. And they put a little bow on, which means perfect stocking stuffer if you guys want to send me one. This is the base station. The base station model basically sits up in your car or your home. It's more money, but it holds 9,000 channels. Whereas the whole 9,000 channels is pretty much 9,000 memory channels at 10 channels per bank. Okay, so you figure that out. That's like what 10 times 10's 100. And then 10 times 90 is 9,000. So you do the math. But it's trunk tracker 3, which means that it's got the original triple trunking. Now trunking is approximately 5 trunker. This is your basic base station model that apparently runs on AA batteries too. So comes with a plug and runs on AA batteries. So, I mean, with Zoe not here, and she always knows me on the marble jarble, you can get away with one of those $90 scanners right here on the top, and you're literally got everything you need just in that, and it takes AA batteries, and it's got a FM radio, not an AM, but a FM radio with your everything else, as a scanner. This one's the 2-for-1 deal, basically. The 2-for-1 means you get 2 base station scanners. You can have one in your car and one at home, or vice versa. That's why some people get the 2-for deals right there. Now, if you don't like the one with the alarm clock on the left, you can always go with the one on the right that's programmed in for fire, EMS, and police, and Marine Band. And it's already programmed, so you just push a button and it'll scan certain channels and frequencies for any noise pickup. So you don't have to do much. I should review the $80 one for you guys, actually. That'd be a good idea. Not many reviews out there for you preppers on that. All right. The next 2-for-1 is a goodie, but a doozy. You get a handheld too for $195. You get the base station and you get the handheld, which means you can use either or. But make sure it's filled by Amazon. You don't want to buy something that's not supported by Amazon too, So on that aspect. Now, Zoe out on dates tonight, getting her free dinners. I get to stay here and maintain the farm and talk to you about a lot coming down the pipe. There's a lot of people email me from time to time saying, "Hey, we found your thing. Where's the? We've seen the preppers list, but maybe you should share it for new people." Yeah, no problem. So, I should do this at least weekly. So, next on your list is peaches. I put that down, but you got to look at yourself and ask yourself, are you willing to pay $29 for 12 cans of peaches? I mean, 12 cans right there. See, it says 12 cans above my mouth. $30 for 8, one a little over a pound and a half of things. See, and then you got the Happy Belly, which is $2.09 for peaches. Pears are $1.67, which, the reason I went with Happy Belly brands again is because Mother Fanny, bless her heart, she also sent me another Christmas present, coffee pod, said, quote unquote, the Happy Belly brand isn't bad. So, haven't tried it myself, but for you poor people out there trying to stretch your dollars, that's something I would highly recommend. Del Monte again, right there. You see that's 12 cans, 15.25 ounces, $28. So you can see that's pears. Next is mouthwash. Mouthwash is $7 a bottle. So if you need some mouthwash, mint flavored, then Another thing we added was toothpaste. 6-pack right there is not a bad deal for $11 for your 6-packs. That should keep you. You get two 6-packs. You can be good for an entire year on toothpaste. You get 2 6-packs of brushes. By the way, no offense to anyone here who's watching this channel as a prepper, but toothpaste and toothbrushes make a great stocking stuffer. It is a little nippy. So, shall we? We shall. The Santa's on the roll today, as Zoe would say. So, So for you preppers out there that haven't got it, those are great deals on toilet paper. So, next one is the daily planner. These would make perfect stocking stuffers, but also maintains your day-to-day life. Why do you need one? Well, you can use it for many things. You can keep putting together your prepping kit and use that to guide you, which I would highly recommend. Also buy some to-do list paper, which has a checkbox. Start making your own list one by one, because it ain't going to get any easier. You got a daily planner journal there. That makes great stocking stuff for any of these make good. But the planners will help you out in many ways, shape, or form. And I chose the best ones based on reviews and pricing. So don't think I didn't. I did my research, on that. So all these are daily planners. So we could skip through that part. Okay. Next up is the potassium iodide tablet. Potassium iodide tablet will help you in any way, shape, or form for preventing you from dying fast from cancer or whatever when it comes to nuclear attack, if that ever happened. God forbid it doesn't happen. Because, it's the end of the world as we know it. So, next up, more potassium iodide. Yeah, so get your iodide. This one here says, don't know if it's going to come back in stock. See, sold out. See, when you see a white box, you got to ask yourself the supply and demand issues. So next up is deodorant. We all like to smell nice and clean, and you always need to keep yourself clean. I also recommend, if you have the excess money, which I will add later to the list, perfumes. Your favorite perfumes. Maybe get some cologne. Maybe you can't find your favorite perfume around at a low price. You can always put on some Old Spice. That'll keep you in a prepping situation. I don't think Zoe, of course, would want to smell like Old Spice, but then again, Zoe's kind of unique anyway. So she's like one unique wifey that probably would put Old Spice on just because, so if there is a water shortage. Zoe's currently writing a book in Chicago, as you know, so Oh, did Chloe call yet? Probably. Nope, hasn't called yet. She knows I just need Pepsi anyways. So, next up is soup. All right, soup. The soup list is pretty much going empty. As you can see here, Mother Fanny can testify to this too. Right there, the gumbo, for example. See the gumbo? The gumbo is literally sold out. So this is why you say, well, why is it sold out? One, you see where it says new and used from $50? That's for a case. So the scalpers are now cashing in on it since people want their protein. Another thing to avoid is that you see this, you can get this here, another set of gumbo right there, But you got to ask yourself, 20. You got to take the math and multiply it by 12 and ask if that's what you're willing to pay for a case of gumbo. This stuff is sold out. You see where it says it's $46, right? This is classic chicken noodle soup. We don't know if this item will be back in stock. See? Sold out. Home style chicken noodle soup. A case of that's $19. You see? So you got to ask yourself, is there a food shortage? Yes. Are you prepping? No. Most of you aren't prepping. Most of you don't even think about prepping. Most of you think about what you're going to buy for Christmas or whatever, not thinking about, there's people out there that think this is a land of milk and honey and we're just going to be fine. But with our cows slaughtered, our chickens killed, and a lot of places paying higher prices for turkeys, we got a real problem. So, shall we continue? We got a long ways to go. So you got low sodium chicken noodle soup on sale. A lot of people have been stockpiling that just for protein. Personally, I find that Campbell's took out a lot of the flavoring and changed their flavoring when cheaper, so their chicken noodle soup doesn't taste like it. Roasted cream of mushroom with roasted garlic is sold out. You see that? Tomato soup sold out again. See that? I tried to buy some of that and it wouldn't come. Paper plates if you don't want to do dishes. Right there, paper plates, highly recommended. They're and plastic forkware. It just depends on what you want to pay. Hold on. Pepsi, and I don't know. Hello. Right. Okay. Okay. What do you want? I don't know. I have no clue what I want. The deals on meat were pork roasts, beef briskets, which is expensive, boneless chicken breasts, corn dogs. You got to eat yourself. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to roast. Well, I don't want corn dogs myself. I was recommending you eat. I don't know. I'm happy with a box of mac and cheese or ramen. I'd be happy one way or the other tonight. Or those breakfast sandwiches I ate. I mean, the frozen ones. I didn't eat them. Yeah. The only other thing I could eat is chicken nuggets. I could eat nuggets tonight too. Yeah, well, we'll figure. We can make it work. No problem. I don't want wings. Those aren't wings. That's crap in a bag. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I can make those work, or I can eat something else. Like ramen mac and cheese in not a big hurry. Oh, is that the breakfast sandwiches? Oh yeah, I'll take some of those. Yeah. Oh, my thoughts. All right. Okay. Bye bye. All right. Bye bye. Okay, Pete. Sorry about that. Shall we continue? Breakfast sandwiches for dinner. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm always up at the weirdest hours, anyways, doing so much research for you preppers. It's not funny, you know. So, anywho, shall we continue? All right. So, sorry about that. Had to do something. But this you get the unedited version. So, hand sanitizer is something that's on the prepping list. Sourdough starters, highly recommended. Make bread, that's in stock. Sourdough starter. The little mini meatloaf pans or bread pans are on the bottom, so highly recommended on that. I would be investing in prepping stuff because the food shortage is going to come. How do I know this? The Midwest killed a lot of the cattle, livestock. They don't have enough feed. All the feed's coming from Europe. So with things coming down the pipe, there's a lot coming, So anyways, lanterns, for example. Higgins asked me the other day what was on my mind. Well, a lot. There's a lot on my mind, mostly trying to get you guys prepped and ready to go. Lanterns, of course, $36 or $7. I'd go with the $7 lantern. The other thing I'd say is lamp oil for backup right there. But the problem is 1 gallon of smokeless lamp oil is $28. Usually it fluctuates from $28 to $75, depending on supply and demand. So the other next items on the list is candlestick holders. Zoe recommended those. So Zoe recommended candlesticks and candles. Candlestick holders, you buy them in the bulk, you can get plenty of them. Then you got the Yankee candles right there. I love scented candles. You can use those scented candles can also work if you want to make your house smell good and use it as a light source. Highly recommend it. And the next up is more candles. WD-40, another Zoe recommendation. Zoe recommended that. Always keep WD-40 on hand as a backup. Hand trowel. The hand trowel is something that people can use to dig in the dirt and stuff. So always keep a hand trowel. And the price isn't bad because you're mostly paying for the steel anyways. So, and the rubber. So, next up is your laundry detergent. Giant jugs of laundry detergent. Just in case, you might want to get 4 to 16 gallons of that stuff on hand. Keep it in your preps because laundry detergent doesn't go bad, so it can be used until it's out. As you can see, this stuff is completely sold out. So, but laundry detergent is a plus. Ziploc bags. As you can see, Ziploc bags are sold out on a variety pack. This one here, this variety pack in the top is literally what I recommend for you all, so there you have it. And then you have more Ziploc bags, and then more Ziploc bags. So Ziploc bags is a pet prep. It's highly recommended. I gotta order some more. And then you have more Ziploc bags, more Ziploc. Now this $52. This is recommended if you like to have dry, sweet sugar on hand. Yeah, not sugar, but if you're semi-diabetic, you can eat raisins. That would help you on your low sugar level. It'll give you some source of vitamins, because that will help you out. So next on the list is more raisins. $72, $66. These are 10 pounds, by the way. $49, $50, $72. I put raisins in there, various raisins. Protein shakes is another thing I highly recommend for people who need protein, and that could help you out with protein. So you need your protein, you can use that as an alternative. So, so that there. Protein will come in handy because, we're having a meat shortage. So eventually people are going to start thinking about protein shakes. That's why I put various ones in there. And you got to ask yourself if that's what you want to keep on hand, Nuts. A lot of different types of nuts. This is a nuts and fruit mix. That could be a source of protein too. Nuts are a source of protein. Happy Belly, right there. sweet and spicy mix, regular trail mix. Then you got the Fisher smoked roasted almond never fried mixed nuts. Mixed nuts ain't bad. That's another form of protein. That's why I highly recommend it. There is a meat shortage, so eat your protein while you can. And then finally, you want to go down the list. More nuts. All nuts will come in handy as a source of protein. This one's cranberry nuts. Again, source of protein. Gift card. Gift card's in there if anyone wants to donate a gift card to me. My email address is in the About Me page if you find this video or my content to be good. Flour. A lot of people have been asking me about the flour problem. So here's the problem with flour, okay? The reason it's so expensive is because a lot of people like to use it to make bread. 2 is we're getting our grain from Europe. And with the war going on between Ukraine and Russia, flour is through the roof. So what we do is we import our flour from Europe or our grain, and then we make it over here. Fortunately, our grain, that stuff here is sold out. So you got to ask yourself on the pricing. All these are flours, various bags and types that you might want to keep on hand for your preps. So another thing, Mom and I were talking about the other mom, Fanny and I were talking about is the cooking oils. Now, corn oil, that's expensive. 1 gallon's $26. Peanut oil, out of stock. Canola oil, that's what Chloe uses. And then you got vegetable oil. Then you got more high pricing on wild caught hot jalapeno sardines. Some of these other items here are non-essential, so that's why the pricing is this. Like this is a digital to analog converter or analog to digital converter. So basically, that basically, oh no, that's TV antenna. This is an off-grid TV tuner that you can tune into your local TVs, So these are TV tuners. If you want a cord cut, you can. That's a digital to analog converter right there. So if you have any analog TVs, you can basically get it to digital to analog converter, or whatever it is, analog to digital. And then you plug in the TV antenna, because you're going to have to cut corners eventually, because I'll explain at the end of the video why. So, these converters will come in handy for you. Compasses, if you want a bug out bag, a compass comes in handy. Unfortunately, it depends on if you're going to bug out or bug in. There's a various supply of compasses I highly recommend. So it is something that, you might want to prep on. Food's your main thing, but these are non-essential. Survival kits like this, not bad if you get everything you need. You get everything in a little bag, takes with you. Just throw it in your bug out bag, and your mini first aid kit, your first aid, knife, tactical tools, cool gadgets, outdoor hunting, whatever, makes good stocking stuffer too. More too. See, there's more of these survival kits. So I threw in everything you need for prepping. This one here is sold out. It's been sold out. This one here has got a lot of tools too. So it depends. And, I put in the ones with the bags. So, anyways, they're on sale, yada, 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 so survival kits will come in handy. You can just peanut butter, long time staple, good for protein. 5-pound jugs, $11. Get it while you can. That is something that will come in handy over and over and over for you. Yeah. So, next up, Vienna sausages. Little Vienna sausages. You can live on those too. Case of mini cans are $20, and it highly recommended. Premium canned chunk tuna. You can see the white tuna. A lot of people have said that, why pay for it? Tastes like crap. Well, doctor it up. Put some spices in it, whatever you need to. Hormel has it available, 12 cans, 5-ounce cans, so that's basically standard small size cans of what tuna comes in. The big 12-ounce can sold out. See, both of those sold out completely. So you can see that those two are sold out completely. And scalpers are charging a lot of money for it. So that's why I highly recommend you look at that from that option of scalpers are doing it. See this? Look at this. Vienna bites sold out again. All natural 12 ounce, the larger cans, 12 cans, $43. See? Hormel 5 ounce again, $26. See? Then you got more food sold out, more Vienna sausages, and more canned chicken sold out. So this is what you're looking at currently with the food shortages. There is going to be a food shortage. This is why you got to prep now with these before prices go up. This is again chicken in a can. A lot of money. You know, sweet Sue's. You know, tuna right there. Tuna is $36.99 for a 12 ounce. So this is a large can in oil. Now, a lot of people don't like tuna in oil, but you got to ask yourself. The question is, it's protein. So, you know, just depends. This is tuna and water. Wild caught tuna, albacore, right there, 12 cans. Albacore is a little expensive. Skipjack, the same thing, very expensive. You know, then you got more tuna here. Again, this is albacore. Then you got light tuna, bumblebee, right there. Apparently, Tony didn't know there was a bumblebee brand. Yes, there is. Another one is your crab. Crab's up in price. As you can see, canned crab's $52 for 12. So use common sense when you're buying your crab, you know. Then you got frozen shrimp. Those are free delivery. You know, you buy like 10 pounds of it, and they'll give it to you for $90. So you can keep your freezer. Mackerel's gone up through the roof, by the way. That's packaged mackerel. You know, I know Zoe doesn't like fish, but this isn't about Zoe or I liking fish. This is more about you guys if you eat the stuff. Like Uncle Donnie, he'd eat it like crazy, and I contemplate it. So, seems we're about halfway through the list, by the way. Prepper's list is big. Took us a while. But that you can click whatever you want, right click it and add to. Coffee doesn't expire, by the way. It just loses some of its flavor. If you need caffeine, I highly recommend stockpiling coffee because that'll be a good supply staple too. There we go. Okay. All right, so continue. So, all right, so the next up on the preppers list is oysters. Again, oysters, if you like oysters, you're paying $30 or more. Yeah, so again, another source of protein. Yeah, we're halfway on the list. And next up is Kippered Snacks, sold out. Some of it sold out, so you're going to be paying a lot of money for Kippered Snacks. Like this one's $34. The bottom one is $60. So think of it that way for you preppers out there. You know, you want your protein, you're going to have to buy canned because our meats are running scarce. The president isn't coming out and saying there's a meat shortage because the Midwest killed all the cattle because we don't have the grain being brought in from. We're bringing our grain in from Europe, and the farmers are bringing in their fertilizer, their millions of dollars in fertilizers to get the food fertilized so we can actually, you know, have crops. They're buying fertilizer from Europe. On top of that, you're also got to realize that your Gasoline's coming from Europe. We're buying gasoline from Europe. We're not actually producing our own. Kippered snacks. Again, your kippered snacks, that's herring fillets smoked, is $32 a can. $31. See. More scallops. Scallops are $30 protein. More scallops. And then here, baby clams. This one sold out, but you get the idea. So baby clams is another form of protein. Smoked baby clams. So if you look at the preppers list, I posted in the chats, live chat, you can see that it isn't easy peasy. I increased this so you guys could see, larger some. So it continues. So, you got clams. All these clams here are, some are sold out. See the bottom one, or that's anchovies. Anchovies. So this is $26 for 12. Anchovies sold out. A lot of people stockpiling anchovies. This is sardines again. Sardines, $20 for sardines. So you got to ask yourself, on the preppers list, that. Another one is this. Sardines and soybean oil with hot green chilies right there. Very expensive. Skinless and boneless sardines right there. $30. More sardines. So sardines right there. So sardines is a form of protein. A lot of people are looking at canned sardines as an option. Personally, I'd rather eat Spam, but that's just me. Spam's a little higher in salt. Sardines, you get your omega fatty, three omega fatty, whatever. And so, then next on the list is more of your sardines. Yeah. So more sardines. That kind of sardines, as you can see, sold out. So we've talked about sardines. Next up is some non-essential items. Portable TV. 13-inch AC/DC TV, $142 will come in handy if you have your antenna. It might get your local news. You can watch it. If there's cord cutting, let's just say there's a internet shortage around the country, communications lost, they can still get the news to you. The portable TV would come in handy. Pocket TVs are preferred, but to get those you need a digital converter box, and you can buy the portable pocket battery TVs really cheap. You just need the AC/DC. Now if you have no power problems, you just need that, you can get a portable TV. So on eBay for like $20, and just get a converter box for 20 or 30. You set it all up. In case the power goes out, you have a portable TV. You can at least get the news for half the price of a new digital TV, depending on what your finances are. Compasses, again, we talked about compasses. This is an essential item if you don't have it. Your can opener, and your vitamins. Vitamins are essential if you don't have protein. Okay, you're gonna take vitamins to survive. So yeah. So I'm looking at the length of the list. About 55%. So more right there is more vitamins. Right there. So And then the magnifying glasses for Higgins if you need to start fires, so magnifying glasses would come in handy for that particular purpose, to start fires. So Higgins gets credit there, because Higgins contributed that. And, next is the sewing kit. The sewing kit will come in handy to keep your clothes in working condition. You can say, why? I'll just go buy some new ones. Well, what if there's a hypothetical where you can't get clothes? Okay, I mean, the sewing kit will come in handy too, as the sewing kit will come in handy for other reasons, because not only do we have a grain shortage for our cattle and gasoline shortage, we have a cotton shortage. Cotton, We planted 15 million acres of cotton. Because of the drought, we only got 7.5 million. So 50% of our turnaround. So cotton's going to go up. So some of you preppers out there. Next up is stuff Higgins recommended: parachute cord and bungee cords. Those are both something that should be used in the preppers list, because those will come in handy for various reasons, for various tools. So next up is your duct tape, your electrical tape, and your other tape. This is electrical tape. So you got electrical tape, Duck brand electrical tape, vinyl electrical tape sold out right there, basic duct tape, and then you got yeast. Now, yeast, if you look at it, one brand's in stock, the other brand isn't. Yeast is going up again. It's a baking tool, so you need to literally realize you're baking with it. Nothing more, nothing less. So next up is your brown sugar, your granulated sugar, your raw sugar, and your confectionery sugar. They're all up in price. This says price dropped if you use brown sugar. A lot of people use brown sugar in their oatmeal and your cream of wheat. Maple syrup, real maple syrup has gone up because maple syrup shortage. We have maple syrup shortage because during the winter and summer months, the tree has to have certain cold weather and certain hot weather to expand and contract, so it can basically produce the maple syrup. So maple syrup is highly recommended if you're going to be making and prepping with pancakes. Highly recommended. Next is your seasonings. Your salt, your pepper, your cooking seasonings, your salt, your pepper, and your cooking seasoning, like poultry seasoning. This is poultry seasoning, McCormick's. This is Happy Belly, and then you got your iodized table salt. Next is your bouillon cubes. As you can see, one set of bouillon cubes is and the other one is sold out. So you got to remember, people are using bouillon as buying that like crazy because it's a long life shelf staple. So that's something that needs to be done. Batteries. Next up is your batteries. Your Amazon batteries are on sale. Your Rayovac AAAs. A lot of people don't use AAAs. That's why it's so cheap. Another one is your 36 pack. That's about $21, give or take. You save 50 cents right now. So, but Rayovac is pretty good for your.
If you want tomorrow, I get you your Max Cell. They haven't stocked yet.
Sure. Okay. Next up is your the 36 pack is highly recommended. Ace has a sale right now. Let me see those.
Here's a Pepsi. You want it. That's all you bought. I bought Cool Whip for pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Put it in the freezer for now.
So for some of you out there, I'm trying something new. Biscuits and these croissants. I've been wanting to try the croissants. Yeah.
I heat those up anytime. You just tell me when. I'm gonna get the ribs. I'm gonna get the leftover ribs soon, so they don't go to waste. Hi, Moppy. Oh, your receipt's right here. I'll put it on your Oblivion book.
Okay, thank you.
If it doesn't fall off.
Another thing you guys want to do is if you got bread.
Here, collect it before it falls off.
If you guys got bread, everyone, then. Oh, great. Tapped into that. I told you it was my
Debit card, sorry.
Why the hell did I lose $60? Have you been using my food card? I told you food cards for Amazon when the supplies come in.
Sorry, okay. I tried calling you didn't pick up.
Yeah, you did. I picked up the first time.
First time, I tried 2 more times afterwards and you didn't pick up.
I thought we were done. Damn it. Never mind. I'll just have my coffee. Can we continue, people? Because we got a lot to talk about tonight. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, bar soaps, and wafa sponges. Again, all highly recommended if you want to keep clean and not get diseased from being dirty and smelly. As long as your water tank and your power's on, you shouldn't worry too much, but the pricing is what's going to be the problem. So, for example, I use Moisture Cool shampoo and conditioner right there. I use the green tea and cucumber. Irish Spring is something I chose. If you guys are men and you like to smell like Irish Spring, highly recommended. Another one is your body wash. Again, I like the green tea and lavender. Green tea cleanser, cucumber and green tea. That's my choice. As you can see, it's $28. That's body wash that will last you. Get 12 of those. Another thing I use is the $14. It's less than $1 a bar for green tea. Women have to smell good. As a woman, I know this. Next is your Amish farms. Now, a lot of you say, what's the difference about Amish farms? Well, let's just say for that price, $62, you're getting a whopping, I think you're getting like 48 bars or something. But that was recommended from me to you from Pee Wee. Now, Pee Wee can say, how does she get the credit? Well, Mother Pee Wee is a prepper too, and let's just say it ain't good. Not Mother Pee Wee, but the prepping due to the fact that, soaps. Amish Farms make some really good soaps, and I'm telling you, they're really good because I got some for Christmas. And they last a long time. And they're made by Amish people. Highly recommended. Dawn Platinum, 2 giant jugs, $18. Next is your shaving cream and your shaving gel. That's expensive because everyone's stockpiling that because they don't want to grow a beard. Now, you guys are probably wondering. Hold on. I got an email. Higgins emailed me. Higgins says gotta have cotton balls and hydrogen peroxide. Well, I talked to my doctor once. My doctor said hydrogen peroxide is used as a last resort. There's other things that can clean wounds, like special ointments, Various sizes finger band-aids. If you cut your poke yourself, start bleeding, you have no way to stop it. Well, we'll get to that, Higgins. Higgins is watching, by the way. So, feel free to comment, Higgins. No one else is commenting tonight, so feel free to comment. Don't email. Quit hiding in the shadows. Zoe's not around. She's on a date. Shaving gel again. Women can use any type of shaving gel for the legs. Disposable razors right there. The first set on the top sold out. These are really good for women because there's 6 blades and they always make your legs smooth. Now, if you have no disposable razors, when Higgins says nicking yourself, this is what they have, the old straight edge. The old straight edge is something you got to be very careful with. Most barbers did it professionally. But you can see if you need a straight edge, there's a straight edge right there. So, highly recommended if you want. So, the next on the list is your ibuprofen. Get your OTC over the counter when you can because your OTC is very hard to get a hold of. Naproxen's good. Ibuprofen's good. Naproxen's good. Tylenol has been sold out. Tylenol. Now, you guys are wondering about this. You guys always email me about the fishing lures. You're like, what is with the fishing lures? The fishing lures are simple. That's if you're in an area where you're near a lake and you need to catch trout. That will help you. There's also other lures, but the fishing lures will help you for trout. Trout fishing is a must. Is a must. Oh, so I guess we got extra milk here, 2 gallons now. This will work just to my favor. All right, so we got to do a fridge cleaning too. Another thing is if you have excess eggs, you can also boil them or turn them into devil's eggs and then freeze the deviled eggs. So, these fishing lures are highly recommended by me as a fisher person, fisher woman, Meps works. Now, if you look, I want to show you something about the lures. Each one is for a different zone. This one's for Canada, but they still will work. This is for bass. So it says Basser kit. That's for bass. If you have bass in the area, you grab bass. This one's pike. Or no, this is for trout. So you got trout right there on the top. This one is bass. This one is a pike. So each one has a variant. Like if you're trouting, pikes, usually pike and walleyes, usually in the bottom. So you got to use a boat and do a trolling motor. So just to let you know, usually pike and walleye will come to the surface before the water gets too warm and they go to the bottom. Another bass kit. This is a hot trout kit. That's another trout kit. That's a bass kit. That's an ultra light kit for ultra light fishing. This is a fishing kit right here. $300. The top one gets you everything you need: fly rod, your tippets, line, leader, backing, your forceps, everything you need, leader and some flies. So you get everything in here for $300. Now, if you have a fly rod, you can get a 2 or 3 pack of flies right there. These flies will come in handy for fly fishing traditional most fish. Now, if you need specific fish for specific hatches, then you got to make sure to buy a fly fishing tying kit, tie your own. That'd be a good hobby turn other problems. Tenkara rods are very affordable because you don't need a reel. You get a line holder and you can fly fish with Japanese Tenkara. So Tenkara rods are affordable. Now, Tenkara USA comes with everything you need in a kit. Basically, you can buy the kit or buy the rod. So, So, anyways, next up is something that Mama Fanny and I have to update together as a mother-daughter team, which apparently this pot is considered a fountain pot, apparently. So there's 2 types of, I think that's what she called it, a water fountain pot. This is for canning basically anything to do with jams and jellies. There's 2 types of pots. Apparently, Mom said something about a pressure cooker, so I'll be adding that soon when I can get the right one. But these are that. You can see the 32-ounce wide mouth jar is sold out, but your 12-ounce packs is right here, is available for canning. So if you go to my mother's website, she's an adopted mother, under featured, you'll find Fanny Homesteader there, Urban Homesteader. She's the canner in the family, so I'll get that. And again, portable TVs, as you can see, each one 13-inch TVs, built-in antennas, so you can actually, this one's $100, so it dropped in price, but still, portable TVs come in handy depending on if you want to stand. These are 7 and 9 inchers. Next is your shortwave radios. Your shortwave radios, if you don't got a scanner, will help you with your news. I prefer the scanner because, well, it's the scanner. So anyways, so this one on the bottom here, this one here takes batteries. So basically this takes AA's. That's why it's a little more money, because it has AA's over rechargeables. Now, rechargeables can be, if you go scroll up to the top of this page, you'll find the battery, whatchamacallits, the battery chargers, your little battery banks and battery generators, But these are shortwave radios, some of them with rechargeable built-in battery packs, so you're going to have to get the right charger for it. Now, Higgins talked about first aid. Cotton balls and cotton something. This is why I chose the large first aid kits. This is a first aid kit, and then you get a trauma bag down below. So you buy the big first aid kit, then you buy the trauma bag on the bottom. And this one's $130. The trauma bag's about the same price. And you keep those 2 in your preps, you'll have first aid for a long time. And you won't even need to worry about first aid. See, there's the trauma bag on the bottom here. Then you got your basic first aid kits right here. If you want these, you can get those too. So first aid's on the list as well. We already have it. Cotton balls, no. Another thing is the Prepper's Canning and Preserve Bible is highly recommended if you want to start prepping your foods and preserves. That's a book highly recommended and highly recommended, for that particular purpose. Now, I could joke. By the way, did anyone see the news? Okay, I'm very proud of myself. I want to stop for a second. You got the Survival Prepper book there at the bottom. This one's a 13-in-1. Face the apocalypse, off-grid, yada, yada, yada. That's highly recommended as well. So it's something that you want to buy for your prep kit to keep on hand for all your prepping needs. Coolers, of course, are selling out like hotcakes. A lot of people are using them as emergency refrigerator and freezers. This is the ramen. As you can see, top ramen's $10 for a case. Usually you get it for $6. Right now it is $10. Second is your chicken ramen, sold out, so we won't even go there. You can see if there's a sold out. Next is your toilet paper. The top one sold out. Everything else is in pretty much in stock. So that's another thing that you preps need is toilet paper. So currently we're about 60 to 65% of the list done. And because it's large, it's getting longer to do. Would have been done by now, but you get the idea. So toilet paper is a must. Some more on the bottom there sold out. So as you can see, sold out, but you always need to keep your mountain money just in case. Next up on the list is your Charmin Ultra, again, sold out. So toilet paper is running out. Again, people panic a bit on their toilet paper. Again, more Mega Rolls. I chose Mega Rolls for a reason. Mega Rolls is what I use. It works really well for you preppers out there. And so, toilet paper is an essential. So, we can go there. This one's sold out. Then this one's available. Paper towels, again. I go with the ones that are triple rolls or double rolls. As you can see, the triple rolls are sold out. So that's why they're sold out. But the double rolls are $14. So get your paper towels while you can. We'll just scroll through this. Paper towels. More paper towels. So all these are in stock. I chose the ones that I thought was good. That one's $52. This one's 16 doubles, $52. Denny Moore stew. Denny Moore stew is another protein thing. As you can see, the first one and the third one on the bottom of the Denny Moore are sold out. The middle one is available. So think of it, we're going to have food shortages, and it is not pretty. Now, Denty Moore, you got to ask yourself if you're willing to pay $27 for a case of 12. And I chose this also because food stamps are accepted on the Vandy Camp Beanie Weenies. Barbecue flavored, $44 for a case of 24, but they're small cans, so they're not the large cans. This one here is $43. That went down in price. That was $75. This one is a whopping $19 for a pack of 8 ounces. Small cans, by the way, 24 cans of those. Your onion beans is sold out. Your Bush's baked beans, again, we're in the beans section. Bean section is pretty good because, beans is another form of protein. So get your beans while you can. So we continue. Another thing is other beans. B&M baked beans right there, 28 and 38. So it depends on how big of cans you want and a pack of 12. You want regular beans, original beans, Boston's best beans, etc., etc. They all, Then you have your maple cured beans right there, pack of 12, $29. Maple beans, I'd probably eat those over regular beans, but give or take. Next one is your plant-based beans right there. Your Vandy Camp pork and beans, $17 for a case of 12 full-size cans. Country-style beans, $19. So beans are highly. Now you're probably wondering about the Uno cards. Uno cards is something as a non-essential that would be used if you have kids. Cards will be good to play because they'll get bored as hell. So, on that aspect, playing cards does happen, and for a reason. You got your Uno cards, again, highly recommended. I recommend Uno cards for kids. My sister Teddy wants another Uno deck. She wants board games. I have to add board games eventually to the preppers list. A lot of people think board games would pass the time. It would if you had Candyland, Monopoly, That one game that was a long time ago, the Conquest one, whatever. Now you have playing cards, regular playing cards. You got 12 pack. 12 pack makes good stocking stuffer. You can have 12 decks. Someone who likes cards, cards will come in handy. Next up is your bottled water. Now, bottled water is expensive. You can find it cheap at stores on sale. I was at Safeway the other day online, and they were like $3.99. Buy 4 cases, so $16 for what was it, 96 bottles. So basically, your bottled water is going to go through the roof. Like this is $31. This one is $38. Remember the 24. This is Fiji water. That's 12. I like Fiji myself. That's my favorite water. But you get what you can afford. This is more. Then you have your purified water right there, 6 pack. Your Aquapana, $20. Your Essentia bottled water, $26. Your Fuji again, case of 12. Those are large bottles, by the way. 1.5 liters. This is your pack of 12 for $12. Your Fuji water again. Your Evian. Your Essentia is sold out here. Your Aquapana sold out. Then you have your your little razors here. You guys are always asking me what's the difference. Well, for example, the Philips Norelco right there, it takes AA batteries. So in case of the thing and you don't want to look for a straight edge, a two-bladed travel razor will do the job and keep you from having stubble. Of course, if you're like Higgins, of course, just lather up once a week and keep the stubble in. Stubble is something. Next up is your Wall electric razors. Walls are a good brand. That would be good too. Wet, dry, waterproof, that long run time. It's a rechargeable. You just pay $55. The Remington, of course, is affordable too. The Braun here, the electric razors are that one there, the Braun, is a travel razor and it is battery powered. Panasonic is also AA batteries. Barbasol, you can charge and use it. Oh, that one sold out. The other one on the bottom is available for $12. Barbasol, if you want a foil shaver, if you want a rotary, it's $15. Next up is your electric smokers. I'd highly recommend that one too. Then you got into your coffee. Coffee's getting expensive. I mean, 12 bucks, $13 pretty much for Hill's Brother. It's $19 for another Hill's Brother. And then your cast iron skillet set, the Dutch Islands, highly recommended. Your treat luncheon canned meat right there is $25, highly recommended. Your canned protein right there, that's something I would get. Well, hello, Higgins, and see you there. Be right back, people. Just got to go jiggle the chain real quick, so um, but you guys, they get your oats. Of course, the emergency pail of oats is $41 due to the fact that it is for making oatmeal. Oatmeal can come in handy for breakfast in the morning. If you do have, problems, you can make oatmeal. Leaving us with, but not limited to, almost done. But you guys, give me a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, peeps. Sorry about that. Second cup of coffee. Bowels moved again. All right, so we continue. Let's get this over with. So, thanks for waiting. So the canned Spam and the oats will come in handy, or the Spam will come in your, like I said, rolled oats. Your brown rice went up to $50. And right here, your rice went up from $20 a bucket to a whopping $50. This is why I'm telling you there's a food shortage. Too much of a food shortage. Food shortage is pretty bad. And a lot of people think 2023 is going to be better. It isn't. So if you have made time and efficiency to get through 2023, better would be with food instead of anything else. Everything else can come later. But we're going into major recession, depression. Tea, by the way, tea is good if you like keeping tea on hand. Crackers. Right there, your sandwich crackers, your club crackers. Again, your sandwich crackers with your cheese and your peanut butter is highly recommended. Your Ritz crackers, again, your evaporated milk, condensed milk, evaporated is sold out still. People are stockpiling that. Your mac and cheese down there, that's one box. Do not buy mac and cheese for that price, $12. You do not want to pay $12. Now, Higgins might, just because it's Higgins. Sorry, Higgins. Another thing is this stuff's been sold out for about 6 weeks now. The creamy Alfredo. A lot of people like to take the packaged mac and cheese that are got extra flavors, and they're literally, they're literally liking the flavored stuff. So preppers are taking that because some people sit there and they just grab what they can. The dry stuff will last a lot longer than the cheese sauced versions. So just be aware of that. There is mac and cheese, 98 cents here. Your goldfish crackers, of course, your big giant goldfish crackers have gone up in price. So be wary of that. Another thing that's important is $15 for a 6-pack of goldfish. So those are the extra cheddar flavors. Then you got your waterproof coats. They're back in stock. A lot of people say, well, why do you support that type of coat? Why is that coat so special? How come that coat's so special? Why should I buy this coat? Coat's fur lined. Fur lined. See, look at this. Fur lined. Fur lined hood. Straps for the hood. You'll basically thank me when you're not freezing in the wintertime with a coat. See, it's Arctic. See, it's got an inside pocket. And it's got outer pockets. You see, as a prepper, this is the coat you want to have, pretty much. And I highly recommend it too. It comes in various colors, and it's well worth the money. You'll thank me for when you're nice and toasty this winter. All right. So there you go. Coffee pot. Percolators. Those will come in handy. Power outage. This one runs on Coleman. This Coleman here. It takes one gallon can of propane for $10 and make your coffee that way. As you know, there is a food shortage, so that means pet food shortages. That's that's a 25-pound bag sold out. Now, for some of you out there, including Cactus Blossom, who, if she's watching this, will know that rabbit food is essential in my household. You say, oh, big deal, rabbit food isn't essential. It is. You see, little guy here needs to eat too, you know. Hi. I'm letting you out right now. How are you doing, little boo-boo, huh? This is one of my children, see? He's a Dutch dwarf. See, he just sits on my hand, see? See how chill he is? So cute, too. Hi. Hello. You see, pet food is something that you do. Now, a 10-pound bag is $20, by the way. So you just got to ask, 5-pound bags, $15. So I highly recommend, as Mother Fanning would say, go to Chewy for all your needs. Hi. I'm so cute. Buy me food, people, so I don't go hungry. Haha, very funny. We make sure you're always fed. There you go. You want in, huh? No? Okay. See? Good boy. All right. Rabbit food, this is 10-pound bag, $20. Dog food, as you can see, the 2 dog foods I chose. 14-pound bag, $18. 36-pound sold out. So that tells you right there what you need to know. You're literally living. Looks like you need more paper towels again. Anyways, you look at it. Anyway, look at it, people. You got to ask yourself the questions. Food preparation has to commence now. Food stamps will be extended to February. They might extend it longer, depending. But the thing is we're going to get to that. All right. Dog food. Now, another on your list of getting is protein. Now, for example, $24 for Old Trapper peppered double eagle beef jerky. You get 80 pieces. That will last you a while. So stockpile. Tillamook County real hardwood smoked sausages, the pepperoni flavored ones, $18 for 20. Another one is 20 count for peppered smoked. Country Smile 13-ounce jerky rounds, silver dollars, $23. So they're like silver dollars, size. Another one is your 20 count teriyaki flavor. Love teriyaki, by the way. Next one is your 20 count smoked sausages original. As you can see, $50 for that. Nuts, again, pistachios are something that's highly recommended for, but not limited to, protein. So that's why they're $17 and $16. And these are gluten-free. So highly recommended. Another one is your Happy Belly whole cashews, $40 off. You can subscribe to those. A lot of them are subscribed to Save. Planters, a whole fancy cashews. Again, I like cashews. That's why I put those there. Lightly salted cashews. You can do the subscribe and save. Your nuts will be a good source of protein if you're running low. Dry roasted peanuts. I'm not a peanuts fan. Highly, Salisbury steak. This is why I told you the Dutch oven would come in handy. But for the price, I can't recommend getting Salisbury steaks for this type of prepping list at this time, due to the fact that, you got to basically ask yourself, can you afford some stuff? If you can, you better start prepping, because as I said, the facts are there. The drought has crippled our farmers, which they can't get the grain needed from Europe to feed their cows. So they killed 95% of their herd. Turkeys have gone up in price due to the fact they had to cull a lot of turkeys. And finally, but not limited to, your corned beef. Now you can see $76 for a pack of 12. Corned beef's another protein thing. A lot of people like canned corned beef, so it's gone up in price. So, the thing is how much are you willing to pay, Finally, but not limited to, corned beef hash right there, package of 12, $70. So corned beef hash has gone up. There's also sausage hash and others. I highly recommend you grab some. Corned beef, 12 ounce right there. Again, 12 ounce can. That's $34. You don't want to pay that scalper's price. $50 for a pack of 12. If you want to pay the $50, feel free to. 3-pack is $26. So do the math on your corned beef. That's protein. $5.19 for it. $5.48. That's for one can. So these 2 cans here are 1 can each. So just figure it out, and go from there. Next up is Your Goya lunch meats. Your Goya lunch meat, again, is like your Spam. It's $94 for 12 packs. So you got to ask yourself, are you willing to pay $94 for 12? Or buy more of the Armor Treats? I'd go with the Armor Treats. It's just good as, if not better than Spam. Your Goya meat right here is sold out. So the 12 pack of hams sold out. These are packs of 6 for $57. Your hickory smoked Spam on the bottom is $3.23. Another form of protein, or those little Danish hams I keep telling you about. Yeah. And then your Spam, but that's one can for $3. Now, I don't really like hickory smoked. I prefer bacon. So bacon Spam, $43. 4-pack of mac and cheese on the bottom is $5.99. Again, that's the stuff that you want to prep in your preps. By if you want a year's supply, by 14 4-packs, and you'll have a year's worth of mac and cheese just like that, leaving you 6 other days to do whatever. And if you do mac and cheese and Spam on Sunday for a whole year, you're doing pretty damn good, in my opinion. Next up is more mac and cheese. The Annie's white cheddar. That's something, it's 12-pack organic, highly recommended. Next up is this. This stuff here has sold out. On the bottom, the Nong Shim is very popular. Nong Shim is one of the premium ramens. Everyone's stockpiling it. That's why I got cases and cases and cases of it in the back. It's my prep. I mean, I got a year supply Nong Shim, so just for that alone. But I also have a lot of the picante. Now, the picante's gone up. It was $6 a pack, or $6 a case. Now it's $26. So you do the math there. What's going on? Food shortages. People sit there and say, oh, it'll get better in 2023. No, it won't. It's going to get worse. And I'll explain why at the end of the preppers list. Betty Crocker salad things. These are good, highly things. Get Tupperware containers, throw them in there, make up several batches, put them in the Tupperware container. You can live on the mac salad for several days before you have to throw out your stuff. Next up is your powdered milk. Your milk powder, 2 pound or 1 pound. That's the stuff I use. Of course, I'm still needing Mom's guidance. Maybe she can make up a batch for me eventually and show us, besides pancakes, how to use it properly, because every time I use it, I'm told to use the most coldest water possible to make half a gallon of milk at a time. And when I do, I always say these hydro flasks come in handy. If you want to keep water on hand, you want to make sure your family is hydrated. You get half gallon jugs, and keep them filled at all times. They stay good in the fridge, and they stay nice and cold. These things will come in handy more you know it. You put them in the fridge, and they keep your water cold. Highly recommended. I should put that on the preppers list too eventually, so hydro flasks. But powdered milk is an essential. Next up is your emergency pail. This is a 1-week, 1-person emergency food supply kit. I threw it in there in case you guys can't find food. That would be your alternative, but you don't get enough calories. And 2 is it's not really flavorful. Next up is your dehydrated potatoes. That again is $49 for a bucket of it, depending on if you want dehydrated potatoes. Next up is your biscuits, your buttermilk biscuit mix for $14. Highly recommended if you make biscuits. Now, a lot of people have asked me about the preppers list. Yes, I picked only the best choices of everything for you guys. Here you go, another paper towel to play with. So next on the list is scrambled egg mix. As you can see, scrambled eggs, $105. You can do better by making eggs at home, double Ziploc bagging it, and then having eggs freely at home. A lot of people, say, oh, that would work. Yes, it does. You just freeze your scrambled eggs in a double zip back in portions, and you have eggs on hand. It just sucks when you have to make several batches of scrambled eggs at a time. You can eat probably 5 eggs for yourself and then cook the rest, and you'd have scrambled eggs for a while, prepped and ready to go. Another prepper's tool that we never talked about is your freezer. If you haven't got one, you got to get a freezer. Freezers come in handy like this one. This one's full of turkeys right now. So, and a lot of places are offering deals on turkeys. Get them while you can. Prep stockpile because you're going to be really happy to have extra turkey on hand for sandwiches and stuff when crap hits the fan. Next is your canned mangoes. If you like mangoes, that Chloe does. Southwest chili mix. That's cans where you can just make Southwest chili. Very easy. Follow the direction. That's $25. Your dinner emergency food kit preparations, 106 right there. Highly don't recommend it. Not enough calories and not very tasty. Next up is your unbleached all-purpose flour. Again, your flour is $59 for a bucket of 24 pounds, I believe it is. Reason for it is because we have a grain shortage. If you don't think we're a grain shortage, then you're living under a rock, okay? Right now is not the time to invest in what you want for Christmas or what you need, but prepare for your life because your life's going to get harder soon. Next up is your teriyaki vegetable freeze-dried beef with beef, 37. Highly recommended. 2 weeks, one person, $66. Again, highly not recommended due to the fact that it's not tasty and not enough calories. Your lentils, $74 for a bucket of lentils. Lentils is another form of protein, so highly recommend you get your lentils when and if you can because it'll hard. Higgins, what did you say? Look, I already suggested something. A butane, you can buy a butane case for some dollars and a 1-burner butane stove. Then you stick your percolator on the top and you brew coffee that way, Higgins, if there is no power. Thing is, and I will get to Higgins' request or suggestions in a minute. So let's just finish the vegetable stew blend, $20. So this is a stew blend. You get everything put together, you can make stew. Freeze-dried shredded Colby cheese, highly recommended. 4-gallon pail of breakfast foods, $80. Again, like I said, not enough calories, not tasty. Fettuccine Alfredo, again, it's in a can, $22. That gives you fettuccine Alfredo in a kit. If you want to pay $22 and that's something that you think you want to do, try it. I personally find that Mother Fanny's more knowledgeable in the taste factor. Again, your dehydrated freeze-dried fruit, $79. Shelf life 25 years. So depends, if you want to buy freeze-dried foods. Your vegetable stew blend certified gluten-free. Again, it's $145. So this is just a pure bucket of vegetable stew blends. Next is your freeze-dried chicken meat, 100% real pre-cooked chicken, long-term. Food storage can, $68. Highly expensive due to being protein. Think about it. If your protein's this expensive, what are you thinking? Dehydrated potato shreds. Again, $46 if you want hash browns for breakfast. That's a bucket. Creamy chicken rice, chicken flavor, 2-pound, 12-ounce can, $15. So that's creamy chicken rice. Basically rice roni in a can. Lasagna in a can, $26. Your freeze-dried beef chunks. These are actual real protein beef chunks. $78 pretty much. So you're paying $78 for freeze-dried beef chunks. Think about it. Next up is your freeze-dried chicken fettuccine Alfredo with chicken kits, $37. Chopped onions, $25. Freeze-dried pineapples, $39. Freeze-dried foods is going through the roof. Your butter powder, $17 per pound. Your butter powder right there, $20. Your fresh instant non-dry milk, $21. Again, your white bread scones and roll mix, emergency food cans, $11. Next is your double bag sleeping bags. A lot of people email me saying, what is the deal with the sleeping bags? Well, the double sleeping bag is simple. It is basically if you have 2 people and you have a king size bed or queen size, you can stay warm if the power's out, snuggling up to your wife or your hubby, if you're two men with your hubby, or if your wife with two and you're a woman, then you can or your husband and wife team, you can basically be nice and toasty. So, and they're pretty affordable. Good gifts too if you guys like camping. Next is your Swiss Army knives. As you all know, the fisherman and the angler is one of the two tools that I heavily use at all times. Now, you guys could sit there and say, what do you mean? Swiss Army knife is a tool that I've always kept on hand at all times. I keep multiple of these. These are the smallest thing, fits in a purse, keeps an edge, and has almost everything. Now, if you want something like this, small, you get small. But you want the big guy for $60, you get everything in a ball with chips in it. See, this thing has everything you need plus some. And it's still somewhat small. See, it's about 1/3 less size or half the size of this. But these are the tools that I prefer all the times. And I also keep as a backup this. An All-American buck knife. Keeps an edge and good for as a third backup tool. Fork tool I always keep in hand besides the can opener. And Swiss Army knife has one if you need a bottle opener. This has been in the family 50 years. Bottle opener and a corkscrew and a miniature knife for opening letters. You see, tools like these come in handy when you just sit there and you buy one and you think, eh. We keep a good set of protein thing. Another thing that you preppers I forgot to mention is if you have problems with your bowels, anti-diarrhea meds come in handy. I have bowel problems, so it comes in handy. So, highly recommend Swiss Army knives. The angler sold out. The fisherman isn't. Fisherman's a good present. Stocking stuffer. The champ is another stocking stuffer. Yeah, people ask me about the backpack. The backpack is a bug out bag. It's basically if you can carry everything you need, you can use it as a bug out bag, and that's it. You know. Finally, you have your canvas greenhouses. These are canvas greenhouses. Canvas tents, if you're bugging out in your car, these would be highly recommended for bugging out in your car. It's canvas, all 4 weather seasons. Now, if you want something that you can afford, get what you can afford. But if money is no object, I'd recommend getting an army tent or a outfitter's tent by Cabela's. They will be your most. This is a 1-person canvas tent that's like 30 pounds. It is in stock. Some of the tents I'm recommending is that this one is the 8-person sold out. This one is a 6-person sold out. This one is a 8-person sold out. The 2-person tent, the cute one, sold out. I like the 2-person one myself. Looks just so cute, me and Moppy. This one here is $320. This is a Coleman tent, 3-season. That would work for you if you're bugging out, in 3-season weather. I would highly recommend 9-person just in case. I don't really think they're 9-person. If they're body to body, yeah, it's 9-person. 6. Another person is that there, Coleman tent right there. 8-person dome tent. 8 persons, 4 in the front, 4 in the back, wedged in, like the body stacked up on top of each other is probably a good deal if you want to bug out. Another things, these ones are sold out. We'll skip that. Another tent right there, Coleman. 8-person again in Montana. Easy to set up, blah, blah, blah. Next one on the list is the Amazon Basic Tent. The Basic Tent is $98 and it's an 8-person. It's good for bugging out too. Your lantern, your Coleman oil, Coleman fuel, they call it kerosene, sold out. Coleman Powerhouse lanterns right there, $99.99 and $67. You can use it also as an emergency thing if you need to. So next up on the list is your Coleman portable dual fuel stove, sold out. That's why we want butane. Your 1-burner sold out. Your propane sold out. Your propane down here for $95 and $70 is available, but just be wary that your propane is going to cost you $10 currently a can for a small can of propane. Now, if you get a 5-gallon tank, you can use it. Problem is as a prepper, you don't know if you're allowed to use propane and butane, so you got to check your local management for things. Then you have your wool blanket. That one down $3. So $3. The wool blanket's what I use. I have a stack of various colors I keep on hand. Some make good stocking stuffers. Others make good Christmas presents. So they're not itchy, and you can use them year round. And they're really toasty and warm, and I find it to be nice toasty. Now, if it gets too cold, you can just double up. Matches is another thing I highly recommend keeping on hand. 3-pack matches for your stoves and everything else. Your a pipe smoker comes in handy too. Next is your buttermilk biscuits. Again, your buttermilk biscuits in a can that will make buttermilk pancakes. You can also get pancake mix. Highly recommended for breakfast. Your 30-day one-person buckets, 169. Again, not highly in calories, not highly in flavor, but it will sustain you. Your 3-day bucket is $32. Your lunch and dinner variety pail, $90. Again, not very tasty. Your breakfast and dinner variety is $61. Again, not very tasty, not many calories in each day. And that is the end of the preppers list. So now I need to get my phone, and then I need to talk to Chloe for a second about my thing. But you guys have the preppers list in the comments, please feel free. Chloe, can I have my phone, please? What do you think? All right, peeps, please excuse me for a second. I don't want to call too late. But since I'm a night owl, I figure I might as well make this phone call while you guys are present because, well, yeah, I want to see my brother answers. And I might mute it, it might not. But my main thing is my let's see, all right, let's see if he answers. I'll mute this. Probably go to voicemail. All right, peeps. Sorry for the muting. My brother and I talked. We don't talk that often. It's been about 2 years. Anyways, I would have gotten out of here sooner, but I want to finish up now. So basically, what I want to say to you all is I need to find a tool too while I'm at it. I'm getting royally PO'd. I might send Chloe to do that tomorrow. Let me Google something. Yes, Google's a good free tool as well. Okay, so anyways, I'm looking for something. What do you call it? Ace. I sent Chloe Ace in the morning, I think. See if they have any in stock. There you go. Four-pack. Not bad. Trying to find the right one. House and garden insect killer. Okay. So what I'm looking for is this. And that's an ant bait. Black flag. Fog killer. Black flag. Fly trap. That might be what I need. Hang it on the ceiling or something. I'm trying to see if they have anything. Perimeter protection, aerosol killer. See, I'm trying to find something that's perimeter essential. All right, so let me look. Flying insect in store, yes. Specification. Aerosol, edibles, indoor and outdoor. Safe on children and pets, yes. All right, so flying insect. I'm going to get a can of that. This is 4 child-resistant baits. Kills ants for 3 months. Okay, that's ant killer. I don't want ant killer. This is insect killer, ant roach. So this is available. I think I'll get a can of mosquito fogger. $33 controls bugs. A fogger. Keeps killing up to 2 months. All right, hold on. Safe for children and pets, no. So you don't want a fogger. Okay. Wasp and hornets. No mess dry fogger. Let's see, you gotta look at these to make sure. Nah, doesn't say anything about it. Ratings and reviews. Three-hour treatment. Fogger's 3 hours. We don't have 3 hours. House and garden. No. So house and garden is not safe for pets. Continuing killing bugs for 4 weeks. Safe for children, yes. This one is ant roach. Okay. This one's ant killer. Yeah. Save children, yes. Ant gel. Small roach bait. Fogger. Black flag. Safe for pets? Nope. Is this available there? Nope. Then we have, this is one of those things, fly trap. Wish I had my fly trap. Hold on. I had a box somewhere a while ago. I don't know if it's still here or not, but there's a box somewhere on one side. And in it had a fly strip. And that fly strip would work until I go to the store tomorrow. Yep, I'll figure it out later. So, currently we got to figure it out. So, okay, so ants. Ant roach. So apparently there's 4 items, fly things right here. All right. Guess when we get the batteries, we get Chloe's problem, so Chloe's gonna have to buy it. Flying insect. I'm gonna have to keep Raid on hand because of Chloe's discontent for doing diddly shit, you know. My day is complete. I got an LOL. Well, you know, your day is complete. I gotta look up something. So, anyway, Zoe's not available currently because Zoe is out on dates. Apparently, it's 1:00 there, so she's probably sleeping, which means I need to wrap this up, and I will be back probably Monday for a live stream when I get up, depending on Zoe, of course. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty funny. Dog eating potato chips. Girl in bikini shaving, giving her Shih Tzus dog licking the crack of a woman's butt. That is too damn funny. Well, I remember this. That's too funny. Anyways, for the rest of you out there, you know, you preppers out there, you need to keep prepping because Well, so Zoe saw my post but didn't comment. So, anyways, I got to get going because I have to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look up something while I'm still here. So, I need to know exactly what I did wrong. All right, let's look. All right, so it says here. Okay, when you first step through the gate, the most direct way to get to the main tower is to ignore the first 4 world bridges. Instead, run towards the siege crawler. Follow the left western lava shore. It's possible on the shore, stepping into the through while under contact with the newest fire towers. Survive some lava damage. You also choose just to swim through, run over, jump across the lava. Once you pass the middle of the world breaker guard towers, prefer jog west to get under the bridge. Continue north, run straight in the door of the cave system. Inner one, okay, either world breaker guards or the caves into either one of the 2 final world breaker guards. Send the tower and activate the gate control. Enter one of the first 2 world. Enter one of the first 2 world breaker guards. I'm running up and down and riding corpse master. Second set of world. This method is quicker, becomes help. It is possible to make your way to the surface to explore doors to each final 2 world rooms. If you can jump the broken spans of bridges on the path, you need to work your way around many rocks and cliffs. So, okay. When you first enter World Breaker, the one future entrance for the cave says smoke concern. Alright, so that's what I have to do then. Yep. And an incoming email for what? Trying to work on something, Higgins. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to have to try different methods. How many tea lights is enough? I don't know. I think you wasted your money. Yeah. But if you want tea lights, that's not bad. If you like tea lights, I'd prefer putting my money. Oh, yeah, switch this to. All right. There you go. Maybe buy them by the bulk. 100? Yeah, 100 ain't bad. 50? Unscented. tea lights. I think tea lights kind of look a little dangerous, you know. You can buy up to 200 tea lights at a time for I don't know how long. 8 days. They don't have a 400 pack, but 100 pack's not bad because it's a prepping tool that, I'll put that in the preppers list, I think. There. Finally, I will take this one and add that to the preppers list too. Okay. There we go. So, tea lights. Battery powered tea lights. This is cool. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Remote controlled battery powered tea lights. Turning reviews on this? Oh, yeah, that seems great. Hmm. There you go. That works. Actually, I like this one better. Remote control 12 pack. See, the more the merrier for tea lights. There we go. Anyways, the LED tea lights, that seems more than a fair. There we go. So, yep. So I think that's more than efficient. But then again, Higgins needs tea lights because he might freeze. So, anyways, I'll send this to Chloe and see if she's got any suggestions on this. All right. So, anyways. So, well, I don't juice glass, whatever works, man. Me, I need a quick snack, and I got to get moving because, frankly, preppers, I got work to do. I need to get through my game so I can get through the thing the best. I'm not supposed to look at the map, I think. Where's the cave, though? All right, so we got the cave. Smoking squirts. Don't worry about that. Smoking scorch. Where's it go from? And the smoking scorch goes from Oh. Oh God. That's 9. 9 are turrets. So if you go to 5, apparently, right? 5. Let me look at this. Okay. See, world breakers are all the same. So 5, 5, 5, 5. So 3, 3, and 3 and 3. What's 4? What is 4? So we don't want the siege crawler. We need to get to 8. What's 9? Oh, those are turrets. Okay, we don't need turrets. What we need is to get through there to there. Past the siege crawler. So we go. Did they say the western shores or the eastern shores? Left hand western side. All right, well, left hand western side. Okay. And 5 is. So 5 is up there. Okay, so you must open one of these gates. Okay, so that's the gates. So, look. Do we? Great. Okay. It might be hit and miss, but I gotta experiment somehow, you know. So. Hmm. Gate control. Well, where's the gate control? Doesn't even explain it. Hold on. I better go and see if there's a video. Munch on chips while I watch it so I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I have no clue. Hubby usually did this. Thing is he ain't around to do it for me, so I gotta do it myself. Let's move a video on. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. All right, so it seems should be easy. All right. Waste some perfectly good chips, Higgins. Yeah, well, these are kettle chips. And if you know me, I like my kettle chips. So I better get going because it's 11:30. I got a date with my game. So, you need to stop, I will. And watch the video review again. Otherwise, it's simple. So, anyways, I want to say to you all, thank you for tuning in today. Tomorrow's my day of rest, so I won't be on it. And Higgins is going to have winter chicken dinner with his mom, as usual. So it looks like I'm going to talk to Chloe about 2 projects. Yep. Mm. Mm. If I can order a bunch of those online, I'd like to have those. Hmm. How about buying some of these? Yep. So, anywho, I'll talk to Chloe about that. Should be able to, figure it out. She's gonna prepare food, and I'm gonna do my game. And I think maybe after watching the review, I should. However, Chloe's going to Ace tomorrow because she has no choice but to do it, peeps. She's buying me something tomorrow.
Batteries.
Oh, we're buying more than batteries.
What am I buying? Oh, that. Yeah, we need it.
Yeah, because you keep allowing flies coming in.
Okay, just don't bring that up.
You know there's 6 flies buzzing around my blue chair.
Okay, I get it.
There's 3 in the kitchen.
I'm going to East tomorrow, okay? What more do you want to talk about?
Raid.
Yeah, we're getting raid, okay? Just be happy with
I was also looking to invest in a Venus fly trap. Have you ever owned one? Those things are cool.
Yeah, they eat flies. Plants that actually digest bugs and insects. Bugs. I heard it even digest spiders.
I'm not eating a can of tuna.
I'm going to heat this stuff up and I'm going to cook your stuff. What temperature do you want the...
I don't know what's to say on the box. The first set was the muffins were saying any oven directions.
Microwave only.
Figures.
I will figure it out.
I will go online.
So far, I'm just doing my thing right now.
So I talked to Brother Bugs. He sounds like Tilt from Stargate. What is a Jimmy Dean? Whatever.
I'm listening.
Really, you are? He doesn't even know what a Jimmy Dean is.
It's meat.
So you got me what, the sausage ones, sausage biscuits.
Yes.
So you got the croissant. I need to know
Too.
the croissants. What I'm having, croissant with sausage. You got
And you also got the McMuffin too, the English muffin one. Go.
and then you got the biscuit one, right?
Yes.
All right, these are these mini biscuits. Yeah, mini breakfast. Oh, here we go. Here.
Dishes to do tonight after I fucking help you.
Yes, okay. Don't get mad. Be in a great mood. Okay, the croissants. $3.50 for 20 minutes. So they're all $3.50 for 20 minutes, it seems.
I'm gonna eat this and then cook the ribs and then I'm gonna cook your stuff and then when do you want to do your game?
I'm gonna start it momentarily, people. So I watched a video. What's that, by the way?
Potato salad.
Oh, that sounds great. You gotta be careful with Chloe. Potato salad.
I tried calling you for that mac salad.
Well, gotta be careful with the potato salad, people. No, she's gotta be very careful eating that stuff.
Because of gas.
Because of gas. Oh, look who came out.
Hey, Moppy.
Uncle Muggs is happy you're still alive, Bobo Ken.
Mm.
What are you doing, Matt?
Moppy will be alive for a long time. That dog's
Taking care of. What?
What is it?
I can barely see Precious' eyes.
His eye? I'm gonna have to clear his eyes. His eyes are fine.
Mm-hmm. You're having a snack. How about me? Nudge, nudge, nudge. What? Hey, want to hear something funny? Might be Tom. It's so unfair. I'm being neglected. You're being unfair. You two can sit on the couch and eat your bag of potato chips, but you won't put the whole bag of treats in front of me. That's just illegal.
Mm-hmm. How's Higgins on YouTube? Where he hasn't showed up at all.
Yeah. What about snow?
About the weather.
Mm-hmm.
So Higgins, you don't. You weren't upset about the
Don't bring it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying once.
No. Muggs already reading me a new one on that.
Who did?
Brother Muggs. Yeah. I'll tell you off video. Anyway, Steve, you can go to bed. The rest of you out there, it's time for me to go and play my game. Oh, thanks for watching, everyone.
Don't use that word angrily at me.
What did I use? I
I'm
didn't
not
use.
gonna explain it.
Please do after get offline. Higgins says he's not upset at all. Okay, well, whatever. I'm heading out. Thanks, everyone, for watching. So we ain't going to be here. Sunday's my day of rest. Time for me to mingle and enjoy myself. So please unsubscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Hit the like, subscribe button. Hold some fun for the family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Post comments. Nice is all we ask. And if you want to know more about me, you think this video is okay, or you want to contribute, you can always send a gift card. Thank you so much for everything. And God bless you and everything you do. Thank you and good night.
You're done with your damn video.